Hello there, mandolin players. I'm here to invite you to my upcoming webinar, How to Play Jazz Mandolin Without Getting Stuck in Theory and Scales. So if you are curious about this very exciting style of music, or if you've been playing jazz mandolin for a while, I think you want to head over to my website and check out what it's all about. You find the page as mandolinsecrets.com/webinar. And I remember when I got into jazz mandolin, and I felt a bit overwhelmed about everything presented. All the scales to learn, all about these different chords, the 7th chord, the 6th chord, the diminished chord. But the more I've been doing this, I've also realized that we don't need all that stuff to get into jazz mandolin. There's a much easier way to get started. And in this webinar, I'm going to cover 3 things that I think is very important. How to play tunes and songs. I want you to discover why I think repertoire is the most important part of your jazz mandolin playing. Let me show you how many jazz standards are much easier to play than most fiddle tunes from a technical point of view. If you can play Saint Anne's Reel, you can without any problem also play tunes like All of Me, Autumn Leaves, and a bunch of all the other evergreens. Easy movable chord shapes. When playing jazz, we have to expand our chord playing with 7th chords, 6th chord, diminished chords, things like that. I want to show you some easy movable chord shapes that you can move around over the fretboard that are also very gentle to your hands. I will also explain the juggling approach to jazz chords and why I think it's so important for us mandolin players. Your fast track to improvisation. The act of improvising is a big part of jazz music. You will develop this skill over time, but in this webinar we're taking the fast track. I will show you how to play interesting solo lines by adding variations to the melody of the tune. And this is a very stylistic approach that you can get started with straight away. By the way, if you're new to me, I want to introduce myself. My name is Magnus Sedelund. I'm one of the few handful jazz mandolin teachers online. I have hundreds of thousands of views on my YouTube channel, tens of thousands of followers, and hundreds of players inside my Mandolin Secrets Academy. I've been playing this instrument for over 20 years, and the last 15 years I've got even more and more involved in playing jazz music on the mandolin. And as I said, I also remember struggling in the early days of this. So if you are curious about jazz mandolin, or if you have started, you can play a few songs, maybe you want to expand your music abilities from fiddle tunes, old-time bluegrass, folk, classical music into jazz music, I think this is a great webinar for you. You can just click the link below to get straight to the website where you can read all about it and also get signed up today. Looking forward to seeing you at the webinar. Take care.